So this is your normal Portland sidewalk. This is Camp Tifa, the tent and garbage lined encampment that Antifa has set up for months on this sidewalk in the middle of the city of Portland. I can't exactly remember, it was either Nick Sortor or Cam Higbee that actually asked a police officer why normal citizens aren't allowed to walk up and down this sidewalk. How is a terrorist organization allowed to set up camp here and prevent your average citizen from using a taxpayer paid for sidewalk on the side of a street? And long and short of it was the police pretty much telling this streamer, oh, why don't you just not go down there? Cut to Friday night, and we see an altercation happening because somebody not belonging to the terrorist organization chose to take advantage of the sidewalk.
Excuse me, sir. This guy's on. Showing you my ancestors. This guy's definitely on.
Are you serious? 90% of the people over there on drugs, bro.
No, we're on.
I'm gonna lose my shot.
As with any confrontational event, we end up with a lot of streamers surrounding the event to document it. So we end up with quite a few people standing in the street, myself included, trying to get the money shot.
I don't know any of you. Back away. Back away. All of you. The blood of my ancestors. And you don't want that. Shut the fuck up.
As this is happening, you'll notice I make mention of police not being very far.
The cops are here to prevent the conservatives from walking down a public sidewalk.
A previous confrontation had gathered all the bicycle cops of PPB, like I said, about 30 yards away from this. So when this started, the cops just moseyed down the street a little bit, and there they were, close. And then I heard some literal giggling, and here's what I saw.
Now, mind you, there are cops literally 20 feet away. Take that back, they're right over my shoulder.
They just stand back and laugh about this and watch it go on for a little bit.
There are literally cops standing next to me watching this happen.
And then came an action that thoroughly amazed me. I could not believe that this was even a thing.
All right, folks, we need you on the sidewalk. This is the Portland Police. We need you on the sidewalk. Thank you very much. On the sidewalk.
So after telling us, the conservatives, the patriots, whatever you want to label us, the counter-protesters, as they would call us in Portland, after telling us that we should not go down the sidewalk, Portland police decide it's a good idea to shove us all on the sidewalk.
Let's go.
Now let's
you
get
don't
into
want to
this.
argue with people that keep moving. Let's go.
I'm moving.
How do we get on the sidewalk when there's a fucking
I already want to run over the little female here.
Two opposing factions, the police come to the conclusion that it's a smart idea to shove us all into a 10-yard by 10-yard square all together, and let's just watch what happens.
Anybody want to start fighting? Oh, is it time to walk on the sidewalk, guys?
I thought we weren't supposed to do that.
Hey, officers, my movement is blocked here. How do I move forward? What's your opinion? I would like to know what you guys actually think is happening.
Yeah, it's a recipe for disaster. Let's make everybody walk into the tent they're not supposed to walk into.
So, as one would expect, you can see Further confrontations ensued, and all the police were worried about was us staying on the sidewalk.
Up on the sidewalk, folks! Please, up on the sidewalk, please!
If you pay attention a little further, you'll notice when the confrontations actually got heated, you'll hear and you can see the commotion inside the crowd, and you hear people yelling and screaming, sure signs that there's actual physical things going on in that group of people.
Hey!
We're trying to tear the tent down.
He motherfucking haw!
If you pan over to the left, you'll notice where all those cops were a few minutes ago, they decided to just disappear.
I'm trying to get there. Can I use this sidewalk?
When things got hot and heavy, they just disappear. But the funny thing is, every time this happens, seemingly random, seemingly out of the blue, later on down the road, maybe even a day later, the Spandex Mafia PPB, little bike cops, will roll up on a conservative out of nowhere and arrest him and take him to jail. I've yet to see them do that to an Antifa or liberal protester, as you may want to call them, but it happens to conservatives quite a bit. I'm of the conclusion that Portland City Hall has an agenda, and PPB is there to further and carry out their agenda and their plan against conservatism in the Portland area.
You got something to say? Come on, say it. Back in the play.